Jeff, there's a lot of turnovers on both sides tonight, but you guys were able to come up with the overtime win. Because what do you feel like you had to do to just overcome some of those mistakes?
Well, we did not play very hard to start the game. We didn't bring the energy that we had talked about that we needed to bring. I mean, we even talked to them about two years ago. We lost here. Everybody in this league, I don't think our league gets enough credit for top to bottom, just how competitive we really are. You've got to show up and be ready to go. And we weren't. And we had some bad turnovers that we easily could have had 14 or 15 turnovers, which, okay, that's fine with the way we are trying to play, but we end up with 21. And then the crazy thing is we turned them over 28 times. But like I talked to our kids after the game, they had a lot of dead ball turnovers that stopped the clock. We had to take the ball out of bounds. Ours were led to layups. And that's why they get 26 points off our turnovers, and we only got 15 off of their 28.
Hey, Jeff. Jada I think it was 1 of 5 for the night, but she finished strong in the last couple of minutes there. Just talk about the 2 threes and her finish for you.
No, it was big. I mean, that's kind of what I had tried to challenge her during the game. What she did there in overtime is what we needed in regulation throughout the game. I keep telling her, and it's the frustrating part for me is I keep telling her, attack the basket, and every time you have an open shot, shoot it. Don't care. If on ball reversal, if you're open, shoot it. And again, I'll sit there and we'll break down the film, and I'll show her about 5 times that she passed up open shots. And I just keep telling her, I go, through all my years of playing, no coach ever had to tell me to shoot. And especially to shoot it as well as she does. She should be getting 12, 13 shots a game. But unfortunately, she just won't take them. But then in overtime, she took 2 big shots. You know, we say you can't be the hero. You can't, oh, this is great if you're afraid to miss. And then, oh, what's everybody going to say about me? So that's where I'm trying to continue to challenge her, because skill-wise, she's as skilled as any guard that we've had here, ball handling, shooting. But it's between the ears that I keep challenging her on for the mental toughness.
493. So we will.
I guess just going off of that, Jeff,
We'll be on 9.
why do you think some of those, I guess, mental, is that a confidence thing? She still has to work on that, or what do you think some of those just?
So 9.
I don't have an answer for you.
Thursday.
I mean, believe me, if I had an answer for you, we wouldn't have these problems. I just keep telling them, I really, truly, if you take a shot that you practice, that's a good shot for you, I'm not taking you out of the game if you miss it. Because I have been saying this for my 18 years here. Shoot it before we turn it over. You know, those are the things that I talk to them about in those situations. Now, at the end of again, it's time and score. The Miami game, we're up 28. We take 3 quick threes, 3 in a row. They weren't very good shots. And now all of a sudden, it's a 20-point game. It's an 8-0 run. So, yes, is there situations where you have to understand time and score? Yes. But for Jada, I want her to be more aggressive. I need her to look to attack and score.
Thanks.
Jeff, big picture, is this a game a couple of weeks ago that you might not have closed out and won?
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely would say that. I think since, at Memphis, our NC State game was rather embarrassing just for the fact we quit. We missed shots, which is going to happen. Like I've always said since I've been here, if you're going to lose, just make it be because you miss shots. Well, we missed shots, but then we stopped guarding you too. Like it should have never been a 30-point game. It should have been a 16 to 18-point game, with how bad we shot the basketball. I think since then we've realized, okay, you got to be willing to defend no matter what. Now, tonight, it was not a great defensive effort by no means, and especially the 3 we give up there at the end of regulation. But overall, I think we're starting to learn those things, and I'm proud of them for it.
Did you kind of worry when you got a deflection there on that play at the end of regulation and they had the underneath out of bounds and you knew that probably where they were going to go, they were able to screen for her again and she hit 3? I mean,
Yeah, but no, well, it's one of those. I just told Nick. I mean, we said they called the timeout, and we knew like it was like, guys, we're up 3, so stand on the other side of the stack and make them cut for a layup. That's fine. They get the ball in bounds quick. They're going to foul. We're going to make 2 free throws, and we'll do the same thing. But you just can't get them a 3. And we literally froze and pointed, like, you get it. No, you get it, and nobody moved. And I got to give the kid credit. She made some big shots for him. Riley made some big shots, but that's what she does. And I love how tough the kid is. So it's an area that we'll sit there and show them again and break it down and be like, guys, we can't use all of our timeouts. You know the score, you know basketball. Now we've got to be able to carry it over to the game.
Hey, Jeff, Nyla Harris has had some ups and downs. Would you comment on what she gave you today?
Nyla's been really, really good this entire season, and I'd say 3/4 of last season. She has put the time in, Tom, on elbow jump shot, 8 to 12 footer in the short corners, and I feel really, really confident every time she's got it, it's going in. And it did tonight. I told her after the one timeout, I said, right there with 5 seconds, I said, when this game's over, you should take a Sharpie and sign your name on that right corner in front of our bench, because I think she had 3 of them there, and 2 in overtime, I think, and then 1 at the end of regulation that gave us a 3-point lead. She's been outstanding, 8 for 10 today, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 4 rebounds, and her effort is relentless.
You've had some kind of made a career out of great out of bounds plays. Have you had many that have worked better than the one to her in that 4th quarter?
No, it was great, and it was really a read by the kids, which I'm proud of them. We were trying to get something else, but they set the screens great, and they both jumped to the other side of the ball, and she cut a weak side. It was really, really good. I mean, it's an out of bounds play we actually got from Scotty at Bellarmine when they practiced at our place one day, and I really like it.